I'd like to close with an example from Daniel chapter 3. We're familiar with Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah. 3 young Hebrews brought into captivity along with Daniel. We read in Daniel 1 that these men were without blemish, verse 4, and that they did not allow themselves to be defiled by anything that came from the king's table. So now, time has passed, and a golden image is set up on the plain of Dura. A golden image that no doubt took some time to erect. And so finally the decree has come. The test is before them. Will they bow down, or will they stand up? And when the king had all of his music that separates their prefrontal cortex from the rest of their brain played, all but 3 bowed down. All but 3. And the king saw them and he said, "Who are those 3 men out there? Bring them to me." And they were brought before the king, and the king looked and went, "Oh, it's you. It's you. I'm going to give you another chance." Now, we all know that kings in ancient world didn't give anybody a second chance. Once the decree was given, that's it. But he sees these young men, he says, "I love you guys. I got to give you another chance." And they said, "Don't play your rock music for me. We don't want to have our frontal lobes disconnected. It's not going to happen. We won't bow down no matter what you do." And so the king became wroth and cast them into the fire, and they didn't burn. They didn't burn. But rather what we saw, or what we see, is manifest from the fire, the 4th man in the furnace. The glory of the Lord shone forth. Why? Why didn't they burn? There's nothing to burn. They were without blemish. They were without fault. And when they were brought to the test, they were ready. The work of preparation precedes the test. If you go into the test without studying academically, you're probably going to fail. The same thing is true spiritually in God's final test. And what is that preparation? Allowing the Lord to work a work of character perfection in us, so that we will not bow down.